Fallen Kingdom, awesome. Love to draw Pyre turn one. You know that's sarcasm, but like, fine actually. Hmm. Discard this carrier or hold this carrier? Do I just send this carrier to um do I just send this carrier to die over there and just like move here, place a gate? Um is there any other play besides just like sending the carrier to die? Would I ever like launch a cultist over here? I could do that to like make it just a little bit more difficult for Mal to like advance and whatnot. Um Seems good. Let's just launch the cultist. I think I'm gonna keep the carrier in hand just because okay, it feels like I want to move up with Ret, but it's probably fine, right? And I'll have a move some other time. Um yeah, I am just giving them more units to kill this turn though, and like what's the benefit of that? Like this is a free kill. I guess it's like actually though, it's kind of hard to like you kill this, that pushes it to Mal, and then you also kill that over there. It's a little tough, basically. So I'm making it tough for them to kill the unit that I want them to kill. That's what's happening here. Yes? I don't know. Let's just go for it. Yeah, this is a weird setup because there's things I don't like is that um the warrior that we're gonna discard isn't gonna be as central next turn. Do I hold the warrior in hopes that I think I just gotta discard it? I would hate myself if I drew Blood Summon. Maybe I wanted to discard the carrier. Now we got two, but like I've started to think about every carrier in my hand is its own like you play it whenever the carriers from the previous round of carriers have died out, so you just keep holding the carrier in hand until previous round dies out. So we'll have to see. Drawing carriers early is stonks as always. Sort of the meat of the deck. I wonder. Okay, it's just a test real quick. When I turn my mic down, like not test. Wow, you just like cannot hear me. Do that. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if I like bump my mic and that changed the setting. I just need to stop thinking about it because it sounds fine usually. Need to get a better mic set up and stuff. I keep streaming. Yep, so they're pretty committed to our board. Um, if they're getting all these kills. Oh, I guess no, they're gonna grab the beast back over there. That's pretty good. I get that. And then so we can just spawn a carrier and a cultist to hopefully kill this. I mean, we could do an archer, but it would suck if it killed. So maybe that's like the odds of a three. The odds of going 3-on-3 ranged are pretty low. Actually, kind of a hard decision. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not looking. 3-on-3 range to actually hit 3-on-3 is only 30% chance, as opposed to if you go 2 to only do 1 damage is a 44% chance. So it's higher to get that, but then of that 44% chance, it's an 89% chance that we uh, hit. So, or sorry, no. Uh, our chances of not doing 1 damage are 60%. It's 55%, and our chances of missing that are 1 in 10. Uh, So I like actually need to think about this a bit. So 0.55 times like what 0.11 0.065 what am I talking about? I think that the chances our chances of getting the infect are actually better with doing the cultist than with the um area than with the other way, because the with the cultist it's just a with the archer it's just a flat 30% chance that we just aren't able to get the infect, and um with the cultists, even if we only do 1 damage, which it's pretty likely that we do, it's still pretty likely that we hit the kill. So I think we go for it. And we can do our famed move up a space turn as well. Be good. Um, I think we could even get another carrier if we had another move, right? And if we had discarded that carrier, but we didn't. So okay, it's really 89% chance to get it. Wow. Skill issue. Oh, and I probably should have raised the dead that turn. Hmm. Okay, well, massive skill issue. I wonder if we hold on to Dragos. Something I've only started thinking about recently. Let's ditch him. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with building to Dragos magic. It might mean that we have to play a worse champ later on. We'll deal with that as it comes. Yeah, because the cultist will almost always do 1 damage, like a 1 in 9, and out of it's really I'm honestly surprised that 2 on 2 swords is 89. No, I'm wrong. Wait, what? What? Am I going crazy? What did I see that was 89? Wow, I like actually need to look at the VOD. No, 69. Sorry. Okay, wait. No, it's 69% chance to miss. So what we're actually looking at is like we're actually looking at what was it like point so it's the 54% chance to do 1 damage times the 0.69% chance to miss. That's a 37% chance with this path that we will miss. Um, yeah, no, because 2 on 2 melee doesn't very easily miss. So, and with this, it's a 29% chance. So actually, the archer is better. The archer is better. Because 2 on 2 bow, yep, it's a 54% chance that we'll do less than 1 damage, and 0.54 times 0.69 is 37, which is higher than this. Okay. The brain is moving too fast to like be certain about that, but in the it sort of makes sense because like these both can pretty easily only do 1 damage. Well, the archer should usually do 2 damage, though it's close. It's only off by like 4%. But the archer also the fail is at least you killed the thing. Well, this way the fail is you didn't kill the thing. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. We got 2 carries in the pile. We got a warrior in the pile. I think we'll just commit as little as possible. Um, get a carrier, get a warrior. We drew the other pyre. That's unfortunate. Um, Not what we want to see. Do I want to just play the cultist as just like a dead unit, and I could even get an infect with it? That'd be kind of funny. Um, it is just giving them more stuff to shoot at, so I feel like the answer is no. But I also kind of want to play the cultist to cycle the hand, you know? Um, or maybe I just keep it. Let's just keep it. It's like putting another carrier there. It just feels like it's an easy way for like the beast to get a kill. I don't know. I don't really feel like it. What if I just hold this entire hand? Like, not that bad of a hand. I could see using all of it. Yeah, okay, let's do it. And you gotta hold pyres. You can never. Wow. Okay, that is something in the universe telling us don't do that. That's not the way. Getting in there, and yeah, I think of Phoenix Elves as playing a more defensive match here. I could have considered even like infecting the archer that was there with a Hellforged weapon. That's not incredibly likely though, so like that we didn't go for it. Here these kills should be pretty guaranteed. Should even be able to hit the warrior. Gonna be good stuff. Probably gonna pull the guard back. I'm guessing we're gonna have to see. Oh, nothing. Just do nothing. You don't need it. You don't need protection. What is protection for anyway? For losers. Okie doke. So we probably just raise a carrier and pray? Yeah. Raise a carrier and pray. I like the sound of that. We could also like put a cultist here. We could also like put a cultist. I don't know, let's just like throw this away or something. Put a cultist here, put a carrier there, try to go for 2-on-2, and then another 2-on-2. That's pretty greedy. We put the Hellforged on um the warrior. After this unit attacks at a number of damage. This is also after attacks. So we could choose the order to deny magic. So we could put a Hellforged on a cultist too. That might be kind of good, honestly. Um, and if things go right, we wouldn't even need to. Okay, this is actually a pyre turn for sure. Glad I caught that. I need to be on my toes thinking it's red. I can't be making like dumb misplays. Okay. Then we're definitely putting the Hellforged on you. Um, and then like if it's lucky, we'd already go to 4 on that warrior. Um, I could put the Hellforged on this carrier in hopes of increasing the chances of infects. Let's just put it on this warrior. Maybe make life a bit easier. So actually, interestingly, I might prefer to like prioritize infects over kills here. I don't hate this though, because this could just totally miss and that would screw up everything. Okay, so because I could have just not played this and hoped to get like double infects this turn. All right, well this is a massive skill issue. Wait, no, don't do this. Attack with this. Infect's not going our way. Or the Phoenix first, and then we kill it ourselves so they don't get any magic. Um, then we get to hopefully kill the thing. It's funny that I haven't really seen this interaction very much. Or the Phoenix first. First, though, it doesn't actually matter. I've only killed 2 things. Wow, we suck. Good stuff. That's pretty good. Hand. We'll take it. We're not really overrunning the board the way that we want to as Fallen Kingdom. Do our best to make it work. Bean says, my assassin mind is flabbergasted at what you just did, and lol. What, you think I could what is the most that I could have done would be like 4 dice on Maul. Okay, like honestly that's fair. What what assassin? Oh, like what? Just move the cultist up here? That's actually fair, because the cultist is gonna kill itself most likely. Cultist over here and attack Maul. That's honestly no, that's like actually fair. I just like wasn't thinking. Um I'm gonna message Beans that. Especially since just like to start threatening Maul a bit more. Yeah. You right. And if I move this up, it's right for so many reasons. Because when it probably kills itself, it also, um, yeah, it's also guaranteed to explode. Yeah. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking with the Summoner Wars juice. It's a hard faction to play. Okay, get off my case. No, it's good to get better. You should just put this right here. I wanna infect that. I wanna infect so many things right now. But what's our carrier count at? All right, we're at 4. We're at 1 more in deck. Deck's got a lot of nonsense. Might be like we might be playing one of our C tier champs this game. We'll have to see. All right, what are you pulling over here? I like keeping that archer sort of out of the way of like a carrier damage chain. Oof, not that one. That one's bad. Um, okay, we could purge this turn to like actually get damage on Maul. Probably the way, right? Um, and then we can also infect this carrier, hopefully. It's not an incredible damage purge, but and we're giving up this spawn spot, but like, hey, we take it. We're getting on that assassin mind. We're doing it. It's happening. Do I want this other gate? I might not. I might just like not need it. Um, then again, it might be nice. Um, and then again, I could just put it here, honestly. Like, not the worst spot for a Fallen Kingdom gate. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, can we like get one infect this game? Please? There we go. Alright, we're chilling. Um it's good. And we got dice on Maul. Easy every time. Hoping for a bit more there. Yeah, it looks good. Blood Summon Crazy Nuts turn. Awesome. Okay. All of our no carriers bottom 10 is pretty nice. It should help us like with the overrun plan, though like we're kind of just like behind. Our board's been lacking, we're behind on resources. We got the Ret raise the dead. That's our path to victory here. Unfortunately, though, now just applying this pressure over here means that later in the game, if Mal decides to back up, we're gonna struggle a lot more. Mal decides to back up and play a champions game, which they're at 5, so like Vanessa right here, Vanessa would be really tough for us to deal with. Stop. No. Right, well, we got them to move back. I wonder. You probably pull the guard here and leave Vanessa. You're probably pretty happy with Vanessa there. Let's see. Blood summon, blood summon. Oop. If we had Purge, like, we would actually kind of win. Like, guaranteed. Funny how that works. Probably not gonna do it. Yeah, because there's no way for that Warrior G6. Pull in Vanessa. Interesting. We could like steal an infect around the corner. Sneaky infect. We could also get a warrior here, attack that guard, and then the carrier can attack that guard. That's a little nice. Okay, how many dice could we... Wait, Blood Summon can do infinite kills. So we can summon 1, 2, 3, kill 1 unit, 2 unit, and a 3rd unit. We can get 6 dice right now. Wait, it would be 7 dice, because we kill 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. That's 7 dice. That's so dumb. Oh, I love it. That's so incredibly dumb. Look, it's not the play, but I gotta do it, right? Like, I gotta, I gotta stand for something. I gotta show that I care. Um, Wait, can we get more dice if we raise? We probably could. No, there's no way that we're going to be able to. Because we're gonna go here. I hate it when this happens. We're gonna go here, here, and here. The archer, the most we could get to would be like there. And so we're not gonna be able to kill with Maul. But you know, we might as well do some stupid stuff with it anyway. Do we play Pyre this turn? I guess we do, even though like I want to wait for a better turn, but like eh. Let's just do it. This is throwing it all to the walls right now. Wow, we're so close to being able to get 2 different attacks on Maul. We're so close. Especially if we made it this one that gets the kill, then this archer could be all the way over here. But it's just not quite close enough. We just need it to be a little bit closer. It's such a funny turn. If only we could just get back there and do the kill. Wait, is it only 6? Did I count wrong? I counted it wrong. It's only 6. There's and we lose the game if we go for it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I have better odds of winning the game than this. Dean says, "Ooh, go for it." Boom, 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 boom. I guess you can classify that as BM. if I was never. I thought it was 7. I guess it makes sense that it's only. Yeah, we're only killing. Do it. Do, do it. No, I don't believe in anything. We don't need it. Um, we don't need it. Though I guess this play is actually kind of bad. I was hoping to get an infect around, sweep around the corner there and get an infect. That's not gonna happen. Uh, maybe we do go for it. It's incredibly embarrassing at this point, so I think I just gotta not do it on principle. But I definitely see a world where it's right. What's the percent hit? The percent hit is, if I had to guess, I'd say it's like 40 something, 30 something, 33. I think we can win this game better than 33. Surely. It's definitely tough though, especially since we are like actually losing right now. It's a tough call. Um, yeah, and what we're gonna do like one. Um, this is just a tough. This is a tough turn, and now I feel annoying for making Beans wait all this time. Um, but we could summon, summon, summon. Just move over there. Just move over there. Probably good enough. So let's do carrier here. I guess we could put the carrier in front of everything. Uh, yeah, and I don't mind it being low health either. Um, wait, do we want the archer on the other side though now? Um, we're doing all of our moves. I think it's fine. Okay, the plan was to get a better hit than this though on this guy. Um, maybe we just skill. Why is this such a skill issue right now? And like, we honestly just like we're not even winning right now. This isn't a good position for us. We gotta kill something. Let's pull an archer in from the other side. Um, let's raise that over here. Um, let's blood summon on this guy and this warrior that we spawn. Let's plan to kill it actually. Um, after we spawn this other warrior. Um, and this. And then let's soul shift in. So now we've got the famed 5 dice instead of only 4 dice. We can still occupy this spot. And everything doesn't totally suck. Everything might suck a little bit. This is fine. And we can refresh the warrior health. Yeah. We got that late game. We in there. And we're pretty greedy not playing that pyre. We do have another blood summon though, and like I think I'm gonna be able to get more than 4 out of it, or like I guess we're hoping we can get more than 4 out of it. It's so funny to go for that huge play and just take it all back. And draw another blood summon, please. Uh-oh. Um, that's funny. I need to send Beans an emoji. Got a tongue sticking out. I think that's what we're going for. Yeah, so like realistically, do we have a better shot than 30% chance of winning this game with them having such a resource advantage and whatnot? Uh, weird formation we got here. Donut. Yes, it is. We got this. It's almost a turtle, like just a little bit more. Uh, yeah, it's pretty. I'm a fan. All right, saving for a Lut Ball instead. We're saving for something for sure. Yeah, a Lut Ball is like a little bit bad value as a champ, so it's he doesn't see the field a ton. I feel like a Lut Ball, yeah. But like you're right, we do need to save for something. Our end game plan of just win by carriers is we're probably coming up a little bit shy. We're gonna need like a good turn or something. I don't know. I wasn't ready to ride the game on a 6 for 6. We definitely lose though if we miss. It was so close to being something better. And if we had gotten some more dice on Maul previously and even like 2 more damage, that would have been easy to go for, but not this time. That's that beast is rough. Not a fan. Coming into my territory, eating me up. Yeah, take it all back. I've used 16 more minutes than Beans right now. That is a disgrace. Alright, alright. Yeah, I gotta get that big damage. That makes sense too, because like, hey, you can kill the archer later. Yeah, they're really Beans is really, especially with this, pulling ahead. But it's alright. We're gonna take it all back. Moving that beast back. Kind of interesting. I don't know why. Goodness, it's so sad that we were just like, and like 7 dice. I was willing to go for 7 because like 7 dice on 6, like 67% chance. I think I don't think I could confidently assert we have a better than 67% chance of winning. But I could like surely it's better than 33. Surely it's at least like 40 or something. I don't know. So we're gonna keep chugging along here. Yeah, take it all back. Be afraid. Go expose Maul so I can kill yours. This is gonna be tough because we gotta. Because you're right, we gotta build towards a champ. Like this blood summon can cover. This blood summon can cover some ground. I think we should have gone for the kill. Just looking at my deck right now, it's just kind of garbage. Would have gone in on 5 dice. Yeah, yeah, or the 6 on 6. You mean? Yeah, we're definitely behind. I like to see if I can pull a game out. We're gonna see. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks right now. Maybe there's some hope, or maybe there's no hope. Remains to be seen. Beans, ugh, I can't kill everything I want to. Yeah, that's the that's the way of it in this game. All right, all right. Yeah, we're in trouble, but it's fine. We got a shot. We got a shot. Okay. Do the carriers invade? Definitely doing a good job of just like keeping carriers off of their lawn over there. That's pretty nice. So we could put a cultist over here. We could put a carrier over here, kill the cultist, then try to infect that beast. But like, what are we really doing there? Like, we could send an archer over here. I kind of, I kind of like this. The question is, do we play Pyre on this turn? Because we get some value. We're coming kind of close to the line. Though we know that we have a Blood Summon turn coming up, though also playing Pyre would just like help make our turns better, but they could definitely take a turn to just kill less units, especially since we're only exposing like 2 units. So maybe I can like hope and pray that we can get a better Pyre turn, and that sounds like the sort of thing that like could be an out. So maybe that's the play. Get some magic. Maybe we're going for Gul'das. I don't know. It's not looking so hot. We're gonna make it work though. Let's immolate. Then let's raise the dead. Or infect. Let's infect again. Wait, we do have another one. Yeah, we just saw it in there. We got all 5. That's something. I do have quite a few carriers on the board. Hey, we got a lot of carriers. We're chilling. Basically already won. Nope, skill issue. We suck. 0% chance of winning. Glad we didn't play the Pyre. I don't know. The Pyre like could easily only pop off for. Yeah, okay. I'm very glad I didn't play the Pyre. Think we're going Gouldy. Um, Maybe I hold these archers and hope that we blood summon them, but like, what am I doing with my life? I think we discard 1 archer. Um, okay, yeah, we'll take that. I think we were rewarded. Yeah, it's so easy to pick out these carriers right now. That infect is pretty swingy. Yeah, they're doing a very good job of just pulling back and being passive and not letting us get to them. Um, hey, how's it going? How are you? Were you able to catch the Plaid Hat final stream? Beans and I are playing some games post that. We started with the matchup that was the final game matchup in the finals. We were both just very excited to play some of the factions. Got us excited in general. Oh my god, I am losing this game so badly. Well, this is then a lesson. A lesson in don't suck. Um, yep, some great matches. Yeah, it was real fun to watch. Okay, this is just abysmal right now. I guess we're playing Gul'das, though like Lord knows why. Um, this game, Chaz, I had a shot at 6 on 6 for the kill and I didn't go for it. I was like, I think my odds of econ are better. And boy, are they not shaping up that way. Uh, Goodness. Our blood, see, the thing is, our blood summon doesn't even give us value once we like kill all of our units. Discard that gate, get some magic out of that. Um, we could just like we could just slow burn it. We don't need to like we're probably gonna have enough magic for the rest of stuff. We don't need to discard an archer here. Yeah, maybe let's slow burn it. I don't know. Maybe that'll work out. Gul'das is next. Maybe Blood Summon was the next card. Um, so the last one made PD seem impossible versus High Elves. Curious if Waterdeep had more practice with the matchup, how he would have played it. Yeah, I mean that's what he said right at the end there. Was like, yeah, I went about this matchup wrong, didn't have enough practice. I mean, you sort of see how it was a steamroll because the PD, like, I mean, so we just played that matchup, PD versus High Elves, and it was tough, and I play as PD, and it's just like, and I'm generally like still figuring out PD, and so it was, um, yeah, just it's hard to know how far back, how far up I can go. Our game was very close. So I think like one thing I could point to in the tournament finals is like um Waterdeep put a lot of resources into Valeria's Summoner, and then Valeria's Summoner got away, and that's just like a classic lose condition. Just for any matchup, any faction, you put a ton of resources into damaging their Summoner gets away, they shoot ahead on board. And I think it was maybe exemplified by some other things that I don't fully understand and whatnot. Do we just like shoot Gul'das over here and say like, "I'll deal with it"? We might, literally might. Um, True. PD also don't have as many assassination conditions. Yeah, I think PD. I think it's PD probably want a similar like melee econ match against as they have against like fungal dwarves. Like, I mean, if you think about like PD can beat fungal dwarves, it's like, okay, well, if you can beat fungal dwarves in an econ melee matchup, surely you can do the same against high elves and whatnot. But you just maybe like high elves might be better at range based on the positions. I don't know. It's weird and tricky for sure. Do I want to move up? I'm so scared to. Um, Feels like I kind of need to. Feels like I need to force their hand a little bit. But like, what do I move up with? A warrior, I guess, and hope it lives. Yeah, Gul'das coming in for the win over here. I don't know what our plan is, but it's gonna be huge. Next turn is gonna be our Pyre turn. So we really need to get a kill so we have a magic. Whatever. This is the sort of risk I'm willing to take when we're this behind. Please kill it. Oh, oh, that's so bad. Because I am not getting this. I just need one magic for the rest of the game. I don't need any other magic. I mean, we've lost this kind of either way. Um, Whatever. I'm doing it without a pyre. We can do the next turn without a pyre. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a purge turn sometime later. Ugh, ugh. This just ain't it on so many levels. I mean, the nice thing about Gul'das is like you don't want to park a champion in front of him, because he'll kill it very efficiently. So I don't know. I mean, Gul'das here might be able to kill a few commons. I wonder if they'll summon something back here. They might. Are there any ways I die here? Yeah, double beast would kill me. I think they'd have played it already if they had it though. So I'll count that as a victory. Goldie, why? I could have shot him myself too, but that feels so bad to shoot myself, especially when he's in a choke point like that. Maybe I wanted to park him in front of Vanessa. Yeah, wait, why didn't I park him in front of Vanessa? Why did I put him way the frick over here? I mean, I guess the idea is put him down like a lane that Mal is struggling with. Mal isn't struggling with anything though here. This is like, we're about to get roasted this game. And we can't raise the dead next turn, and we can't even play Pyre next turn. So many things are bad now. so many ways. Oh, and interestingly, by not discarding a card, okay, so maybe we did want to discard that archer because we're just gonna have another archer sitting there. So we probably should have just discarded one and just accepted our fate, because like we're not gonna get that much magic. No, but we are gonna get at least two more magic. Probably at least three more magic, unless we get some like nice carrier action. I don't know how it's gonna work. Yeah, buff Guldas. God, he looks so sexy too. It's a shame he's bad. There's some cards that you just don't see, like Midi Mumway. Like who's that? I have no idea. Um, we can just roll it finesse a little bit, maybe. Nothing special, and maybe next turn is our blood summon turn. I don't know. I was thinking of moving Guldas back though, and so Guldas would be like fully surrounded. So that ain't it. What are you? What? What? Seriously? I mean, like, fair. Fair. That conga line play looking pretty good in retrospect. Okay, you win. The game has not worked out for us. I'll give you that one. I mean, fair. Like, it was we scared him with it though. We got him to blinding flare on this board. So we take that. That's a moral victory. I don't know. We just need something crazy here. We literally lose the game if they surround Guldas this turn and kill my warrior. They don't know that though. They're probably gonna do it. Well, they might not. They might not want to just charge Finessa in there. No, but they'll totally charge Finessa in there if it kills something. Okay, so what's the plan then? I blood summon two things on Guldas right now. But like why? This game is over. We're just doing this. I purge. I don't know. I just hope that they decide they want to play more passive or something. I don't know. All right, we got a magic. We can play or pyre. Basically, we're in there. Do I want to discard? No, there's literally no reason. Being able to play a unit next turn, for me, something that helped a lot with Fallen Kingdom is if I still have a blood summon in deck, I try to keep a warrior in hand. Interesting. Yeah, I try to I feel like I like blood summon so much that a lot of my thought process is like trying to like wait for that blood summon turn. Like I try to keep units in hand when I know I have blood summon left. If I have blood summon, I try to draw towards that. But sometimes it feels like it just doesn't work out. Like I had no magic. It's like fine, I'll discard some units, and then you finally draw blood summon, and you're so pissed. Okay, that is guaranteed. We lose the game. We cannot. If they move two units here and kill this warrior, there is absolutely no chance of recovery. Not that there's any chance of recovery anyway. I'm being pretty negative. But no, this is good for me. This is good to teach me that sometimes when you're losing a game and you have a chance to go 6-on-6, you should just freaking go for it. Um, this is a life lesson here. Don't move up with Vanessa. Don't do it. Are you not gonna do it? Yes. We don't instantly lose. It's too powerful. Oh, what have we done? Please don't kill Gildas. Somehow Gul'das ended up with less health this time. Alright, don't kill Gul'das. We got a blood summon on him for some reason. And miss. Alright. It's gonna be a tough one. I could just suicide. You know what? We'll play the last turn though. Huge work by Spirit of the Phoenix, says Beans. Come on, do some really stupid misplay. Like expose Maul on like two different sides to purge. I need something dumb right now, Beans. Something real stupid. Ooh. It's a shame you can't just press that raise dead button to kill yourself. I mean, I have two other cards in my hand that I can use myself, so like, I guess that works. If I play a fire. Ugh. This is winning. This is... We got this. Oh, I can't even play the pyre and units. Okay. No, this is over. I needed to discard two cards last turn. Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. This is it. This is the way of it. There's no way to anything. Yeah, and oh, we're done here. We've seen what we needed to see. Life lessons, etc. Let me give Beans a call. See if they have any interesting, if they have any insights about that game.
Ew.
Yeah, so what's my critical misplay there? I gotta know. Teach me how to play.
I mean, I feel like just in general, Fallen Kingdom. I don't know. No, I mean, I'm no expert on Fallen Kingdom, but they got to take their chances when they can, and I don't think you took any,
No,
except for that one that you didn't end up doing.
they gotta be slow and methodical. You got it all wrong.
Well, even if you're doing that, you didn't do anything with carriers, really.
Yeah, it just didn't, that was like it was like surely I have better than like the 33% chance of the 6-on-6. Like I sure did not. That game was in the bucket. Yeah, it's just like from the very beginning, it's just like not pop infects were not popping off. I wasn't getting the mid game I wanted. It just it felt like I was being destroyed that whole time. Getting that 4 damage or getting the cultist to attack Mal that one turn would have helped. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, you could even put 2 Hellforged weapons on that one cultist
Oh, it
also.
does work that way. Forgot about that. That would have been good.
And you would have guaranteed to explode even if you didn't get a single special, because walking by the Guardian would have taken you down to 1, and I had
Oh,
the Divine Retribution up.
yeah, that's clever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of
What
that.
I would be thinking in that moment is like, could I do that and then have an archer go in there too, and then hit with the archer?
No,
It's only 9 health. You just gotta hit me for
yeah, no, I definitely fell prey to just too much econ, too much econ mind.
Well, it's funny with that deck too, because it's like I could just trade against you, and I win every time.
Yeah, no, this was that was a learning moment. I feel like I've learned something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but don't suck.
The thing that unlocked Fallen Kingdom for me was just realizing like they need is an inch to get in, and that's all. That's what you got to be looking for constantly. Whether it's a warrior coming through if you've purged the thing in front of your summoner, whether it's an archer that goes into a space, like
Oh,
all you need is an inch, and just keep taking those inches when you got him,
yeah.
because you're unless you have carriers going crazy the whole time, you're not going to win by just like outlasting or by I mean maybe someone would, maybe Donkey would or something like that, but
Well, I mean,
that's not it.
that's usually how I play them. Like I usually play it where it's like I think of I don't know. I just think of like every carrier as its own wave of like infects, and I try to just like have the board set up in such a way that like my units aren't overextended, because that's like the most classic like Fallen Kingdom loss is like when your opponent's just sitting way far back and you're just running melee units down a line to get murdered. Like usually I'm trying to like foster this like crazy midboard of carriers that are never gonna die, and then I also am threatening assassinations at every point. I guess I lean a bit more into like trying to get the carrier mid game to pop off, but boy, that game was it just not happening.
No. Well, and Maldaria only has 9 health too, so it's like one big hit. Like if you had done that one and probably missed the like 6 melee dice on me, then all you need to do, say you've got 4 dice on me or 5 dice on me,
Oh,
then all you
there's
need to do is kill whatever is in Maldaria and then go in with an archer and hit me. Like that's all you needed to do.
that's
And after that,
that's ridiculous. I would lose the game 100% if I missed that 6-on-6. Like I just spent like all of my resources getting that. Like I don't feel like there'd be any way to get through there. I mean,
did
maybe.
you lose? Did you
Sorry,
lose both of your purges? Like you could purge something that's in front of Maldaria that has 2 health, or you could attack something and then
I
get an
literally
archer. You had plenty of health on red.
I killed 4 of my own units with blood summon to no benefit other than being able to kill. That feels like you're not coming back from that. But
Well, there's probably a middle ground in there too of like
kill them
you didn't
all.
have to blood summon everything. You could have
Yeah.
hit with some of them. You could have hit with a
Yeah,
warrior.
no, that's fair. No, definitely getting ship damage here and there would have helped. No, that cultist play early on would have like super just changed the dynamics of the game, I think. I think you're definitely right about that.
Big time.
Uh, well, it was fun nonetheless. I felt
I
so
was just
funny.
chilling over here. I was listening to
I
music.
felt so funny to roll
King
back
Nick-
that play. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, you gotta let me like play some Shadow Elves now or something. uh,
What's that?
gotta let me like just like beat you up as Shadow Elves or something now. Though we should probably be
You had
done.
a chance. You had a chance to shadow elves against me. All you had to do was take out Balzar.
All I had to do, yeah,
It didn't
that was like definitely also a skill issue. Like it just kept being, yeah, yeah, like so many shots on Balzar and I took none of them. What's wrong with me?
skill issue.
I gotta play for the econ. I gotta kill every unit, get as much magic as possible, occupy all the forward gates. It's the way.
Yeah. Well, if you're trying to kill every unit in this game, that beast I think survived since like turn 1 that I've had.
Did it really?
So I think I summoned it turn 1.
That's fair.
It
Okay.
just brought it back.
All right. Out of curious, when I'm looking at attacking with undead care, like I feel like my infects were like bad this game. Okay, yeah, so there was the turn 3 infect. The turn 3 infect I missed, and I could have if I had summoned an archer, like I like figured it out afterwards, like if I whatever, I won't. But like if I had done an archer instead of a cultist, my infect chance would have been slightly better.
Yeah.
I just felt like I kept missing. I just kept not infecting here. There
Well, you
was
were trying to go 2 for 2 most of the time, right? It wasn't like 2 for 1 and you missed.
yeah. Well, there's some where it's like I tried to weaken it before, then and miss before. Yeah, but no, exactly. You do what you can.
Return right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of 2 for 2s. Oh no, there's one. Okay, so we got one infect. This game. You take that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun though. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, no problem. Not trying to talk down to you or anything as
No,
a
no,
Fallen
no,
Kingdom
no,
player, but
no. It's
you also,
no, no. You gotta make fun of me. Otherwise, I'll never learn anything. That is crucial.
I think the fire decks, because it's what these guys, Obsidian Dwarves, yeah, it's these two and Obsidian Dwarves, like, it's just about, like, it's about those explosive turns, but it's also just about, like, taking advantage when you got it. And, like, Maldaria is a little different just because she is also the defensive symbol or whatever, too, but, like,
Yeah.
you just gotta go in when you can and make those explosive turns worth it.
See, Maldari to me seems like play Drake and sit back all game.
I
That's
almost did at the end there.
oh
I
yeah,
had 6 magic and I
pretty
had
close.
Holios and the Drake, and I decided with Holios.
Yeah, yeah. Hygrata says first time playing Fallen Kingdom is always rough. It's not my first time. No, it definitely is, and like that's. I feel like when I teach it to new players and see them pick it up, I'd be like, pick up something else. But then sometimes people like sometimes the deck just like really clicks with people. Like sometimes I don't know, like so sometimes the
It
new
was
player
one
will just
that
yeah
when I first got the master set, it was the one that was like, this seems so cool, and I just kept trying and trying and trying to make it work, and I was like not doing so great with it. But eventually, I figured it out, or at
well
least like I don't know, passably.
you're talking about Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot. Honestly, the biggest mystery box for me in the master set was breakers, and like me and all my friends too. Like I had one friend that was like, "Yeah, I think breakers are gonna come out as like the worst deck in this set." Like because it's just like when you first play them, you're just like, all my units die immediately. This sucks. Like
Yeah.
that's just sort of and
I mean, range. I mean, the reason I don't like them is the range dice are so unreliable,
yeah,
and it's all they are.
yeah, yeah. Well, but like eventually you figure out though that like you can do a lot to keep your own commons alive. So like even though they're low health, you can keep them alive. And it's like, okay, so what? You got 2 on 4 with that range shot and didn't kill it. Well, you push your wind archer behind a gate anyway, so there's no possibility of counterattack. Um, and deceivers are like
Yeah,
literally, yeah.
I still haven't learned that lesson.
It's a tough no like I swear it was like some like 15-20 games before I figured that out. Like they were the last deck that I felt like I understood even yeah in the master set.
Yeah, it's just not my play style. So I'm like, as much as I might know that that's what they're supposed to be, it's just bad.
You gotta
Like
break
I play
yeah.
it bad.
I feel like you'll
I was
break
playing,
yeah. No, go ahead.
I was playing these like people who are probably better than me in the queue, and I was played Snaug, and he was the Shadow Elves, and I was Breakers, and this game was like my least favorite game that could possibly happen, which is we're just both in our back 2 rows the whole game. It's like not just pinging at each other. He would be like
That's the
pinging at me and
juice.
then hitting his gate.
You found the
Yeah.
juice.
It-
You did it.
well, eventually I had to move forward because he just kept, pinging his gate, so he had basically unlimited stuff, and I was running out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well I love games like that between
Not
like yeah. What
just not the move is all I'm saying.
yeah, I it's hard to know like when and who has to advance. Like it's just like the tables can tide so quickly. and whatnot of
Yeah.
just like especially like Savannah Elves versus Breakers of just like eventually just like one player is gonna be like, I'm behind, I gotta move up or something, or like I don't know, like you can just have such fair trades for the whole game. And like honestly, that's the Sand Goblins versus Breakers game that we just watched on the Flat Hat stream. Like
Mhm.
that's my type of game. Like there was a lot more like meeting in the middle than I think, but it was very much a keep away game for a lot of it. What the Water D like vomited his hand a lot more than like I would expect to.
Yeah, I did not. That wasn't my favorite game. That's all I'll say.
Ah, it's got the juice. See, it's just like it's just so intense of just like both players trying to expose as little as possible, but it's just like it's hard to do that and to keep your resources alive, and then eventually you try to jump. Like I think it adds a lot to like Skysphere Avians, for instance, and I can shut up, but like Skysphere Avian just being like, okay, you're sitting back, but when is that moment? When is it time? Like when have you goaded the opponent into coming close enough to you that you snap and you jump over them and you trap them? Like
Yeah.
when do you switch between the playstyle like that? Just adds so much intensity. I just love it. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, that happened. That happened to me today too, where I was playing Obsidian Dwarfs and I was pushing forward, and then I looked at my gates and it was just like a ladder where it was like one and then a space and one right in front of it, and then a space and one right in front of that. And I was in the ladder and they just surrounded me in one. I was like, all right, this was dumb of me.
Yeah,
I just
that'll
flew right over.
yeah, it'll happen so quickly too. Or just like yeah, yeah,
Yeah. No,
you'll get there.
differences in play styles.
You'll get into the breakers eventually. I believe it'll happen. I don't know,
Well,
but
people talk about like Tank Hulu and things like that, like going up and tanking, and I don't know. I like using her ability more than I feel like people who are good end up using it, and I like using mind control more than people who are good end up using it.
yeah, I mean it's a good tool. Like I like that. I like tools that are like kind of situational. I mean, like it sort of makes the deck feel a little like less cohesive when you first play it because you're like, I have this super cool ability that like actually is like bad value most of the time, but like I sort of like just her being able to like you really only use it when you're grabbing like a forward gate spot or some like critical position with a unit, and when you do it, it feels like really special. So I'm a fan. Um, I don't know. And
Yeah,
mind control, I literally forget that mind control is like in the game. I just discard it so much, and so I just like lose to it all the time. Um,
yeah,
that's just the way of it.
all right. Well, good
Yeah.
playing you, Ben.
Well, thanks for coming on. Hope to see you around. I hope you pick up some breakers and have fun. It'll happen eventually.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll see.
indoctrinate you. Uh, all right.
Uh, by the way, I won't be. I'm gonna be traveling next couple weeks, so I'm not gonna be able to do this next Thursday or probably the
Gotcha.
one after, I think, too.
Good stuff. We'll safe
But
travels. Wish you the best.
yeah,
Feel free to
keep doing what you're doing.
yeah, good stuff. Feel free to send some async games if you want to or something. Um, whatever's up.
Yeah,
All right, sweet. I'll catch you around. Bye.
peace.